Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Smatram Sapri Prajavacharya Sattasatmana Sri Bhushan Bhuvadi Jaya Ananta Kodi Vaishnavindi Ki Yāvatā
So, all glories to the Asmal devotees means including the children. Krishna consciousness movement is so nice that even children, without any knowledge of Vedanta and big philosophy, simply by attending the performance of devotional service, even a child's life can be glorious without any education. That is, we are explaining in this statement of Sutta Goswami. Ahituki apratihata. Apratihata means it cannot check anyone. It doesn't matter what he is. He may be a grown-up man or a small child. He may be educated, not educated, civilized or uncivilized. Even man or animal, everyone can take part in Krishna consciousness. Bhakti Yoga. This word is very important, that ahituki apratihata. Apratihata means without any obstacle. Because this Krishna consciousness is meant for the soul, not for the body. So far body is concerned, that is according to our past karma, it is destined. Sukham aindiyakam daitya deha yogena dehina. Prahlad Maharaj says that here in this material world we are after sense pleasure, everyone. Birds, beasts, animals, aquatics, human beings, even the demigods, anyone who is within this material world, he is concerned with the gratification of the senses in different degrees. But the aim is sense gratification. Therefore, we are given by the laws of nature. Nature is not independent, but the superior order of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Supreme Personality of Godhead as Paramatma is sitting in everyone's heart. Ishara sarva bhutana hrideshe is specifically mentioned. It is within the heart. Hrideshe Arjuna Tisha. So I am also there, and the super soul is also there. So the super soul's business is to witness Anumanta Upadrashta, that is mentioned in the Bhagavatam. The super soul is simply observing what I am doing. And he is the supreme witness, Upadrashta, and Anumanta, as I desire. Not according to my desire, but because I desire, I have been given the freedom to desire. But without the sanction of the super soul, I cannot do it. Just like a child is persisting, crying, Father, I must have, give me. Father does not like to give him that undesirable thing. But because the child persists in crying, making disturbance, sometimes father says, all right, you take it. That is father's mercy. Oh, why this child is crying, let him have it. That's all. We have got practical experience, so I may recite that in my younger days, when my eldest son was only 2 years and a half, so He was trying to catch the table fan. The table fan was moving. So I was resisting, don't touch. But he insisted. I tried. So one of my friends was sitting. He said that make it slow and allow him to touch it. So I did it. And the child touched it and there was in the finger tongue. Then I asked him, you again touch? No. No. This is the process. Krishna bhuliya jivi bhagavan chakare. We all living entities, we have come here within this material world to enjoy, to lord it over the material nature. It is going on, everyone can understand that what is this market? If you go to a fountain, very busy quarter. Then what is the business there? The business is that everyone wants to enjoy this world to the full satisfaction. Either you call it industry or trade or business or high court. What is the aim? The aim is that I want to enjoy. This is individually. To take it nationally, statewide, one state wants that my inner, that is extended sense gratification. First of all, individual sense gratification. Then extended. My family, my son, my grandson, they will enjoy. Make such arrangements. This is nature. And then you extend it from family-wise to community-wise, from community to nationalized, then international also. That we human beings, we should combine together and send all the animals to the slaughterhouse and eat them. The combined effort. What is that? We shall enjoy. This is going on. Krishna bhuliya jivi bhagavancha kare pasate maya. This is maya. This disease has to be cured. That requires knowledge and religious things. That requires. So, this Krishna consciousness movement means to train people to come to its original constitutional position. What is that? Every living entity is part and parcel of God. Therefore, the duty of the part and parcel is to serve the whole. The part and parcel cannot enjoy individually or independently. That is not possible. Just like this finger is part and parcel of my body. It has to enjoy under certain process. Not that a finger will catch up some rasgulla and enjoy it. That is not possible. It must go through the stomach. The rasgulla should be caught and put into the mouth. It must go to the stomach, and the stomach will digest it, and the energy will be distributed not only to this finger, but other fingers, other parts of the body. This has to be done. That is called Jato Bhakti Adhokhaji. We are discussing that part. And this Krishna consciousness movement is so nice that immediately everyone comes into ecstasy and he wants to serve Krishna. So, this temple, Aditya-vasi, Archana, it gives chance to the people to take part in serving Krishna. Just like this child is dancing. It is taken into account of his devotional service. It is not in vain. anyone who comes here, who hears, who rings some bell or dance or offer obeisances, you'll find all this description is there in our nectar of devotion. Krishna is so kind. Anyone who comes before him and renders a little service, Savanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padasivanam Archanam Bandhanam Dasam Sakhammatham Veda. Little service out of these 9 varieties of devotional service. 1, 2, 3, at least 1. He is popular. This is called Ajnata Sukriti. Without knowledge, some balance of spiritual life is developed. Just like we collect money, foreigners, just like home saving, safe, you can put it, foreigners, 500, 1 rupee, one day you say it is 50 rupees. So, this is called Ajnata Sukriti. Without Sukriti, without being purified, without being pious, nobody can approach God. That is not possible. Chaturvida bhajante mang sukriti na arjuna. This very word is used by Krishna. Sukriti means those whose background is pious. And those are duskritina. 2 words have been used. One sukriti and one duskriti. Kriti, this word is used. One is very expert. So, the expert word is there, kriti. But dus and su. There are men who are very expert, but some of them employing their expertness in sinful activities, and some of them employing their expertness in pious activities. That is the difference. You can apply your brain in 2 ways. This way or that. But those who are applying their brain for pious activities, they can be divorced. And those who are applying their brain for impious activities, they cannot. That is not possible. So, this deity worship is open for everyone, so that knowingly or unknowingly, anyone who is coming here, he is becoming pious. Kritapunna punya. Because Krishna worship or God worship is not possible for persons who are sinful. That is stated in the Bhāgavatam. Jīvasa antagatam papam jananam punya karmanam te dandamaha nirmukta bhajanti man dirabdata. Dirabdata, firm determination. That kind of devotional life is possible only when one is completely free from the resultant action of sinful activity. Jisam antagatam. Antagatam, one who has finished. We are suffering and enjoying in this life. So, what we are enjoying, that is due to our pious activity in the past. Just like in our daily business, if you have to take some money from somebody, that is your income. And if you have to pay somebody, that is your expenditure. 2 things are going on. You cannot expect here in this material world simply income. There must be expenditure. So as 2 things, they are known as sukha and dukkha. Sukha means happiness and dukkha means distance. So, as Prahlad Maharaj says, that this sukha and dukkha, happiness and distress, is already destined. As soon as I get a certain type of body, my life, happiness and distresses are fixed up. That's all. You cannot change it. That is called destiny. But the Atma, although encased within this body, is always separated. Apart from, just like I can give you so many examples, that a dog, the body is dog's body, it must live as dog. But even a dog can be made a devotee. It doesn't matter. Because he has got the body of a dog, it does not mean that it cannot be made a devotee. It can be trained. As you train the dog how to bite others at night, so you can train the dog also how to become devotee. Therefore this is training. This child is being trained up from the beginning of his birth. He is in the association of devotees. So if it is possible for one child, many thousands and millions of children can be taught in that devotion. What is division? But there is no chance. There is no chance. But the Bhagavatam says that if you cannot train your children to become free from birth and death, don't begin. Pita na sasya, janani na sasya, namo chayeta samopeta mittam. That is called tasya. Don't beget child or go enjoy self-gratification and use some contraceptive method. No. The determination should be that I am a human being. So I must have a child who must be a human being. What is that human being? So, jīvasya tattva-jijñāsā, we had discussed it last night. Tattva-jijñāsā. Everyone should be interested to inquire athāta brahma-jijñāsā or tattva-jijñāsā. What is the aim of life? What is the absolute truth? So, children should be educated also from the very beginning. That this little child, she can also distinguish what is Krishna, what is Maya. If she is offered something which is not in connection with our Krishna consciousness movement, she will say, it is Maya. He is karmi, like that. She has learned all these words. Of course, she is child, but if training is there, fortunately, in our childhood also, we got a good father, we are also trained. So this is wanted. Jīvasya tattva-jijñāsā. Anyone can be trained. It is not that because one who is born in India and in the family of a Brahmin, therefore he can be trained in Krishna consciousness, not others. No, that's not the fact. Anyone can, any part of you. Krishna does not say that only the Indians are my very beloved living entities, or the Brahmins are beloved entities. Krishna does not say. Krishna says, Sarvajonishu kaunteya sambhavanti murtaya. In all species of life, including animals, aham bija-pradapita. The material nature is the mother, and I am the seed-giving father. Krishna claims. So Krishna is for everyone. We have impressed this philosophy to the Westerners. And they have taken it. See, that Krishna is neither Indian nor Hindu. Krishna is God. He is for everyone. God is neither Hindu nor Muslim nor Christian. God is God. And anyone who wants to approach God, he must also forget himself that he is Hindu, he is Muslim, he is Christian, he is this and that. Sarvopadhi vinimuktam tatparatena nirvalam. One has to become purified by being free from all these designations, that I am this and these designations are regarding reference with this birth. It has nothing to do with Krishna consciousness or God consciousness. Therefore, Sutta Goswami says, Savai punsa paro dhamma jato bhakti adho khade ahuita kiya pratihata jayatma samprasidati. Samprasidati. Sammagrupena prasidati. Fully satisfied. If we want full satisfaction, sarvatma, it's like if you take bath in a river or in a sea, it is very refreshing. You cannot have such a refreshing feeling like taking bath in a tub of water. If you just jump in the river, the sarvatma sapalam. So when you become Krishna conscious, then jnatma samprasidati. Sam means samma, fully. Simply by coming to Krishna consciousness, one becomes fully satisfied. Jasmin vijñāte sarvamedam vijñātam bhavanti. And if you simply understand Krishna, then you understand everything. Jasmin tushti jagat tushtya. If you satisfy Krishna, then whole world is satisfied. These are the principles. So, everyone can train. It is not very difficult thing at home. Everyone can train himself, the family members, the children, to Krishna consciousness. What is the difficulty? We are practically saying, this child is dancing. You can also teach your children to dance in the presence of deity. You can also establish deity like this. And you can also offer prayer. You can also chant. You can also dance. In the evening, if you perform this sacrifice means you sacrifice your time without going to the cinema. If you dance at home with children and wife, then your life becomes successful. What is the difficulty? And anyone can do. Krishna does not say that only Hindus will do or the Indians will do. Never say. Krishna says, Māṅ hi pātamapāsritya jīpi supāpañonaya. We may think the others are born in abominable families, low caste. That's all right, so far society is concerned. But Krishna does not say that those who are born in so-called low caste family or other families, they cannot worship him. Krishna says, Māṅ hi pātamapāsritya jīpi supāpañonaya. Papajoni, the lower caste, that is in Sanskrit word called papaji. Because when one is pious, he gets birth in very rich family, in pious family. And one is not pious, he gets in impious family, poor family. That is according to karma. But Krishna says that even though one is born in impious family, papajoni, he can also come to. Krishna does not say that only persons were born in pious family, rich family, he will continue. No. Māngi pātha vipāsitya jīvishu pāpajana striya suddha tatha vaishya sri vijanti paranga. So Krishna consciousness is open for everyone. Therefore, ahitukiya pratigata. So this verse we are discussing yesterday. Jīvasya tattva-jijñāsā. Life should be devoted for inquiry about the absolute truth. Athātu brahma-jijñāsā. In the Vedanta Sutra, it is mentioned brahma-jijñāsā, to inquire about the absolute truth. The same thing is expressed here in the Srimad Bhāgavatam, jīvasya tattva-jijñāsā. Tattva and Brahma, there is no difference. Brahma-jijñāsā. That should be the life. Athāta brahma-jijñāsā. Jīvasya tattva-jijñāsā. The whole formula is, as it is explained by Sutta Goswami, that we are working hard day and night. That's a fact, everyone knows. But our aim of life should be fixed up. There is no question of stopping the work. The aim of life should be, that is the instruction of all the Vedas. The aim of life is missing. In the modern civilization, the aim of life is missing. What is that aim? Nate vidu sarthagatim Nate vidu sarthagatim Vishnu. Sarthagati, our aim of life. Sarthagati. Sartha means our interest, self-interest. And gati means progress. So we are advancing. We are making progress. But where the progress will end, and that is Vishnu. But people, they do not know. Nati vidu sartha gatim Vishnu. They do not know it, but for what they are working so hard? That is also explained, that nati vidu sartha gatim Vishnu durasaya je bahiratha mane. Bahiratha, the external. External means, you can say, this material world or this body, these are external. Bahi. Bahi means external. So, or the material energy, Bahiranga Shakti, that is called material energy. Krishna has got many energies, Parasa, Vividaiva Shakti. Parasa Shakti, Vividaiva Suyate. He has got multi-energies. They have been divided into three by expert scholars and acharyas. They are called Antaranga Shakti, Bahiranga Shakti and Tatastha. So Tatastha Shakti, we living entities, Jīva-bhuta, Mahābhāva, Jayedam Dhargati. We are Prakriti. We are energy of Krishna. We are not Krishna. Although energy and the energetic are not different, still energy is not the energy. This example I give many times. That there is sun and the sunshine. Sunshine is the energy of sun. But when the sunshine enters your room, you cannot say that sun has entered. Neither you can say the sun has not entered. Therefore simultaneously one and different. When the sunshine enters your room, it is to be taken as accepted. The sun has entered, but still the sun has a different position. So, the energies, there are mainly three energies of Krishna: the material energy, the spiritual energy, and the marginal energy. the marginal energy we are. We are called marginal because we have to live under the energy, another superior energy. Just like if you work in the office, you have to work under the superintendent, not independently. Similarly, our marginal position is that we can live under the guidance of the material energy, or we can live under the guidance of the spiritual energy. To live under the guidance of spiritual energy is our actual life. And to live under the guidance of material nature, that is called Maya, false. Therefore we are marginal. We can make our choice. Jatechasi tatha. We can act according to our choice. Krishna gives freedom. When Arjuna was taught Bhagavad Gita, and Krishna asked him, now what do you want to do?